which perfectly frames our focus from the June 27, 2026 AI Intelligence Brief. We're asking, are recent AI developments democratizing academic research, or is geopolitical friction irreversibly fracturing the global AI ecosystem?
I argue that plummeted computing costs and new, agentic orchestration methods are giving researchers those solar panels, empowering independent, localized innovation.
And I contend that strict government vetting and international barriers are forging a gated, state-controlled landscape. Basically, hardware does not matter if you cannot legally access the network.
Okay, so let us start with the biggest hurdle for a university running advanced AI, which has always been the compute tax.
The inference costs, right.
Right, that staggering daily cost just to run the models. But OpenAI and Broadcom just released their custom chip, the Jalapeno. It slashes that inference cost by 50%.
Which is a huge drop, I will admit.
It is massive. And when you pair that cheap hardware with agentic orchestration like Perplexity's new computer for counsel, the game totally changes. Instead of asking one massive AI to do everything, it acts like a general contractor, delegating research to 20 different specialized models.
Yeah, but
institutions can now affordably run these local models. They are practically bypassing the big tech gatekeepers entirely.
I hear you, but affordable hardware is honestly useless if the state locks up the software. AI is now officially classified as a strategic national asset.
Sure, there is more oversight now.
It is way beyond basic oversight. Look at OpenAI's new GPT 5.6 series, Sol, Terra, and Luna. That was not your standard tech launch. Even Anthropic's most capable model, Mythos 5, remains entirely restricted. They have only unblocked it for 100 vetted partners. You simply can't democratize research if the government is literally holding the keys to the lab.
I get that, but that is exactly why this shift toward modularity is so crucial right now. Researchers are realizing they don't actually need the giant, restricted government model for everything.
How do you figure?
Well, take Google's new thinking levels for Gemini. It gives users granular control over the AI's reasoning depth. You crank it up for complex data analysis or dial it way down for basic text sorting.
Right, adjusting the compute on the fly?
Exactly. Because researchers can dynamically mix and match these tools, a roadblock like that massive delay we are seeing with Gemini 3.5 Pro pushing to July, it just doesn't paralyze a lab anymore. If one model gets locked down, you just hot swap another cheaper model into your workflow.
Localized AI cannot survive inside international data silos.
You think the silos are that impenetrable?
The geopolitical friction is escalating rapidly. Just this week, Anthropic formally accused Alibaba of 28.8 million fraudulent exchanges.
Wow, 28 million?
Yes, basically scraping Claude models to secretly train their own systems. The trust is completely gone at the corporate level.
We do both agree on what this means for higher education right now, though. The era of just typing questions into a single chatbot like basic prompt engineering is completely over.
Absolutely. Institutions have to pivot immediately to teaching complex, multi-platform AI orchestration. If they don't, their students will be totally unequipped for this fractured landscape.
The baseline skills required to navigate this have fundamentally changed, but we will leave it there for you to consider.